Okay, so made a pretty big boo-boo on audio settings last month when we were doing a video for a client, and I wanted to make a video on how to do proper settings for your DJI mic with the Nikon Z6 II. So if we look, if we go into the menu here, we can see now, right now, I am on the manual setting, which is the way I want it to be set up. How I had it for the video though, it was in the auto setting, which was not conclusive to what we wanted to do. So I was picking up a lot of noise for the audio, and you can see here too, I'm clipping as well past the -12 dB. And the audio didn't sound that great, and I couldn't figure out why. So I started doing some research, and this is what we came up with, was after digging into my camera that I was set in auto, and I really need to go into manual and set this manual gain or sensitivity for the microphone setup that we're doing. We could have it down to 1, which you can see the audio levels aren't getting close to -12. If I go up to 3, 4, 5, we're getting closer to that -12 that we want to get. If I go to 6, I'm really getting there. If I talk a little bit louder, it starts to clip. If I get up here, it really starts to clip and it really starts to sound bad. So we're going to leave this on setting 3. I'm going to come out of the menu. I'm actually going to record this because this camera here is set up with the microphones, and we're going to go in here and change our audio settings to see if this does this live time for us. If I put this back in audio, this is the sound that we're getting from the camera on the video, okay? And then if I go back to my 3 setting, this is the sound that we get on our audio with the manual setting of 3. Now this also includes us having the gain set pretty high on the receiver and the transmitter. So if we look here on the transmitter, my transmitter gain is +6 dB. If I go to the receiver, my receiver is also set to +4. Now this works pretty well for my voice, but we have to make sure that we set these properly when we are working with a client and we have this microphone on somebody other than ourselves, so that we get these proper levels. Now, I'm in mono mode because I only have one microphone going. This is my second microphone that I would use for situations with the client where I have 2 people talking in the video at the same time. So I'm going to turn this one on, and this is another big mistake that I made, okay? Now I've got this on. I think it's paired up. Yep, now you can see I've got 2 audio tracks going. Where I screwed up also for this same video was I left this on mono, and what that meant for me was that I captured audio from both microphones into one single track, and I couldn't split them. So any kind of noise that was coming from person 1 was captured on person 2's microphone because they were sitting in close proximity to one another. So what we learned with that is we want to go into stereo mode. So we'll click on the mono, we'll click past the mono safety channel, then we'll go into stereo. Now you can see that I'm on a left and right channel. Okay, you see my left channel and my right channel now. So if I cover this up, you should see the microphone for 2 go quiet, a little bit quieter. Still picking some stuff up, okay? But it doesn't matter that much because now I can separate those tracks and I can actually get the audio that I need out of both. So if I take and move microphone 2 behind me, you can see that I'm not picking much up, okay? But if I bring it up to my face, like I did just now, you can see that I'm really starting to clip here And I'm really capturing some good audio from both microphones. So this is very beneficial for doing two people or multi-people interviews or talking heads. And it's something that I overlooked on the last video that we shot for a client. I personally wasn't happy with the audio that came out of the video. The video looked pretty good, but the audio, I really struggled with the audio in post because of how it sounded. So hopefully you don't make that same mistake that I did, and you can capture better audio based on this information.